Okay, hello, I should be live. Let me go and check. Yeah, there I am. Okay, cool. Hello, everybody. Let me mute this. There we go. So today, whoops, sorry about that. So today we're just gonna be messing around. Really, I did pick up Navia, so we're gonna mess with her. I haven't touched her yet. Well, I did the test run, but I haven't actually started building her or anything like that. So we're gonna start doing that. We're gonna start leveling her up, see how far we can get her. I don't know how ooh, excuse me. I don't know how far I'll be able to level her up now yet because I'm not quite sure what materials she uses yet. I haven't looked at her yet. So depending on what materials she uses depends kind of how far we'll be able to. It's probably nothing I have a lot of, but we'll have to take a look. Oh, that's what I was doing, right. Well, you know what else would be fun, though? I just had a friend bring up the fact that apparently Webkins is still around, which I didn't realize. I thought they just died out forever ago, but yeah, apparently the site is still up and running. So that's fascinating, honestly. Makes me wonder if they still make them anymore. I'm gonna have to look into Webkins now, which is a statement I did not expect to be making. Current year of 2023. How insane is that? All right, now let me pull up my own stream. Ooh, excuse me. All right. Okay. Whoops, sorry about that. Turns out this microphone is fairly sensitive, and I've got some interesting stuff lying around. All right, let's switch scenes over. You're gonna have to forgive some of my stuttering and the like. I'm running on about. Let me think real quick. Got to bed at what? Let me think. 3 a.m. Got up around 7, so I'm running on what? 5 hours sleep? That's not too bad, actually. And I got my coffee here. Nothing quite like coffee and gaming, I suppose. Okay, where am I? Oh, that's an interesting place to be. I forgot I came up here. So I came up here hunting for crystal flies, actually. Did I? I did not get them. Because the thing is, you can catch them. You can capture them. So I want to find them. I don't remember where any of them are, though, because it has been a while since I've last been up here. So I'm just not quite sure which direction to go in. I'm gonna have to figure that out. I might figure that out later, though. Let me see here. I appreciate the ability to pin characters up top, by the way, in case I haven't mentioned that before, because everybody I'm still trying to work on, I can just slap up here, and eventually there's going to be everyone up here, so I need to just, I don't know, work on characters. Anyway, there she is. Woo. Yeah, I have not. I forgot about the shades. I appreciate the shades. I want her axe, too. her weapon, because it's great. It's fantastic. It's an axe, and I like that. Let me see. I think I know what I want to slap on her for now, though. Because I want... If I have one lying around... Let me see. Yeah, cool, okay. Let me check these real quick. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna slap this on her for now, because I want that cooldown reset, because shotgun's fun. Let me see. Whoa. Yeah, for anybody who's not aware, her elemental skill is a shotgun, and I like that. Let me think real quick. Let's try for now. Give it a second. There we go. Oh, wrong. Okay. Forgot about that. Yeah. Umbrella shotgun. Ah! I love umbrella shotgun. Okay, yeah, and then let me show off her... Look at that! Look how pretty that is! Oh, it's so cool! So yeah, I might actually throw... Well, it kind of depends on how much I get, right? But I might throw some stuff at it. We'll see. Because right now I can't. Right now I spent everything getting her in the first place. Okay. Let's go ahead. Take a look at what we actually need here. Oh, okay, that's not bad. That's not bad because I'd been grinding them for a while back when they first introduced. Hold up. Whee! Oh, that. We're just gonna go over there. That's fine. Ah. Should probably swap this team out if I'm gonna go attack this. Oh right, dailies. Should probably do those too. Okay. Let's start here though. I need to not anyways. Yeah, I'd been... Why had I been? I don't remember why I had been, but I'd been grinding this boss a little bit back when it first came out. And I don't actually remember why this is the one I had been tackling. I think just... Oh. We need to fix that. Let me see here. Boop. Okay, we fixed that. Let me see. Ooh. Yeah, much better. Okay. Let me grab these real quick. Before I do... Yeah, we're just gonna go... There's more on the other side that I want to go grab, but I'm just gonna go over here first. Yeah, I want to switch this team, though. Because she's not gonna... Understandably, she's not going to, do much good at the moment. Is that... Where are my party names? There's my party names, okay. How well will that work? I think I... Oh, this team idea is funny. Right? This is the team I'm thinking of, right? Got somebody else. I'm trying to remember the original team composition, because I've swapped out... Noelle was not one of the original members of this team. Who was, though? I don't remember. Maybe it was. I think it was. Because this team was built... Hold up. This team's funny. This team was built around the idea of never having to move. So, what I do here is I activate everybody else's stuff that kind of just does its own thing. So, Miko's... These little guys lightning strike enemies at fixed intervals. Then I have these guys attacking for me, which I don't want them wandering off and fighting something I don't want to fight, so we're going to switch that over to that. Nahida marks things, so that's just doing its own thing, and then Layla just sits there and sleeps through the chaos. That is the entire idea behind this team composition. Now, will this work out fighting a boss? Probably not. I doubt the shield is going to absorb enough damage, but, like, it's fun. Okay. Let's check you out. I think that's the one we need to fight. Yeah, there are two different versions of this fight. Each one drops different parts. There's two different versions of the thing I'm looking for. Oh, well, I messed that up. Oh, well. Yeah, so we're getting Hyper Bloom off of everything, and then just chilling. That is the entire idea behind Steam composition. Well, it kind of works. It works a little bit. It works fine against smaller enemies. Of course, doesn't work great here. There we go. Doesn't work great here just because the damage numbers are, different. We've got higher damage inputs than her shield can actually deal with, just sitting there tanking it all. Could work better. It's very funny against, like, anything else, though, because I just sit there. But she just sleeps. She just sleeps through the fight. It's great. I love it. Alright, anyways. Yeah, there we go. That's the fight we need. So we need these guys. We can actually start the building process as is. Ooh, that's another thing I forgot to check for, is how many level up materials I have. Evolution materials were a concern, but now I'm concerned about level up materials. I didn't think about that either. Oh, I don't know how to find all those. More to your region. Okay, which region is that? I failed to think about that at all. That's what I thought, so I'll have to... Okay. We'll see what we can do. Okay. But I want a different team, though, actually. Let me see. You're gonna go back to this and just swap her out, I think. But with who? Let me think. Who first? Maybe not. Maybe we'll leave it. Yeah, we can leave it. We just don't need... Oh, man. One of these days we'll push the right buttons. That day is not today. Alright. deploy that. There we go. This team is a disaster right now. I don't have, like, any of the right people in this. Anyways, let's skip over here. I think we can find some of those materials over here. So that, of course, puts a hard limit on how far I can level her up today. But that's fine. Yeah, here we go. It's these guys. Which I don't have a fixed map in my head yet of everywhere they appear, because I've only grabbed a couple of them. Looks like there's a fair amount here, though. So that's good. I want that. There we go. Nice. Yoink. That's what we wanted. Ooh, where? Over here? Over there. Nice. Oh. There's more. There's a lot of them over here, actually. This was a good call. I remember seeing a couple of them over here, but I didn't realize how many of them were over. There's a ton over here. Wow, okay. I think they show up in other areas on this part of the map as well, but that's a lot. Ooh. That almost looks like a spot where you have to fight things. I don't think it is, but it almost looks like one. I say that now, but then we're going to go over there and we're going to fight a thing. As one does. I love these underwater areas. I'm gonna be sad when we leave Fontaine and there's no reason to ever come back, and then we don't get swimming anymore. That's gonna make me sad. Although I am excited to see what they do with the next region. I'm not quite sure how they're going to top swimming, though. There are just not enough underwater mechanics anymore. I don't remember if I talked about this on stream or not. I might have already. So I don't want to bring up too much stuff that I've already brought up before, but you don't see swimming anymore in games. I don't know if you noticed, but like occasionally you'll have the ability to swim, but there's not really anything there. A lot of games just don't let you dive, though. It's not really a thing anymore. It makes me sad. Ooh, nice. Well, this was a successful trip down here. Look at that. It's shiny. Oh. Oh, would you look at that? It's a thing to fight. Ow. Do they track? They track. Okay, ow. Okay. That's like doing nothing. That's not good. What is the trick here, then? Gotta be some sort of... No. No, okay. I'm not sure what it wants me to do here, because that's... He's just not taking a lot from that. I don't like that. Oh, you know what? Is there... I bet I know what I'm supposed to do. Do I know what I'm supposed to do? Is... Looking around for one of the other... power types. That's not what I'm looking for. I've got an idea, but it requires me to have something ooh. Requires me to have something I don't have right now. Yoink! Ooh. That's what I was actually looking for. Alright, maybe them. So there's like a crab one. There's like a hermit crab who can absorb projectiles. I want to try using that, but I don't see one. So... hopefully there's one in the area. So that might be the solution. I'll have to try it. But I don't see any. There are none around here. That leads me to believe that's not actually the solution. But my first instinct is to try that. I just don't see any. Ah, whoops. I am seeing some of these other guys, though. Where'd they go? Look at him floating there. Didn't even realize he was a thing. Okay. Should probably finish grabbing these first. Let me see. I don't think that's right either. No. I don't know. Because we got a, what, blubber beast, I think they're called? Well, of course it's not going to tell me. Awesome. But I don't think that's right either. That just doesn't feel right. That wasn't working. Let me grab these while I'm at it. Now let me look around for stuff I'm not seeing. Alright, that leads me to believe that's not what I'm looking for. Okay. I'm gonna try that other one, see how that works, whether that can interact with the bubbles or not. I'm gonna finish grabbing all of these. There's so many of these in this area. Wow. Now I'm wondering if I had actually seen any in other places or not, because, like, just the sheer volume leads me to believe this is the one place they exist in. There's just so many. Oh, whoops. That works. Oof. That's not what I want. Alright. Let me grab this, then I'm gonna go back down. See if I can remember where I saw those other critters. It's the... octopus squid looking one rather than the jellyfish looking one. A different attack. There they are. Okay. So these guys fire like a beam that interacts weird with things. Right? Yeah, so that interacts weird with things. Let's see if this interacts with this. I kind of hope this is the solution to this, since they put them right there. Yeah, see it, well, it's not doing anything from here. Let me see. Do you do? Don't? It's doing something. It's not doing anything. Okay, that's odd. See, it is, but it's not, so I'm a bit confused about that. It's interacting, but it's not doing anything. See? That's weird. Why are the enemies so cute? Because they're sea critters. Oh, there we go. It's just a matter of... Okay, so that was the right solution. Oh. Okay. Alright, I get it. I don't think I'm positioned right for this. I am? I don't understand. That's fine. Woo. Anyway, I killed Farina. That's unfortunate. Okay, can I then do it on one of these? Do I have time? I do have time. Cool, okay, I found the solution. Yeah, the other thought process I had was use the... Try to absorb them. Maybe I'll have to come back. I'm sure this will respawn after I kill it. Everything else like this has so far. That reminds me, I gotta check on the Dark Souls boss. That was one of the first things I encountered. One of the first streams I did for this, I ran into what I call the Dark Souls boss because he had such a huge pool of health. Okay, I think I grabbed everything I was here for anyway. I'm gonna do a quick look around. Looks like it. Looks like it. Okay. I'm gonna go check on the Dark Souls boss. Okay, I say because they're sea critters, but sea critters are only sometimes cute, in all fairness. Because then you also have the anglerfish. By the way, I quite like the anglerfish. I think they're neat. But they are not cute. Alright. I'll check on the Dark Souls boss. He should be... where? Up here? I gotta remember real quick. Yeah, it's gonna be up here somewhere. I wandered into him on accident at one point. So he's one of the... I don't remember what they're called. One of the water enemies. Alright, let me see. I just want to see if he's back. I gotta remember where he was in the first place. He's up here somewhere. At the time, it was like right on the very edge of the map. Yeah, there he is. He does come back. He's a pain. He doesn't die. So I'm not actually gonna fight him because, yeah, I don't feel like it. Ow. And I don't remember his movements either, so that doesn't help. But yeah, he came back. Let me see real quick. That one, please. Run, please. Yeah, look how little damage he takes from anything. He doesn't like to die. Ow. Well, that's not gonna end well. Hold up. Yes, that is why I refer to him as the Dark Souls boss, because he doesn't die. He just doesn't like to. That said, he's dying faster than I. Which was also an instance of I got to demonstrate why I don't like Genshin's stamina system, because it just doesn't really allow for as much movement as the game wants to force you into using. Like, I'm out. And the game wants me to keep moving and dodging. Okay, yeah, I'm moving. Like, I swear there's something I'm missing there, because that does, like, he doesn't die. And he's still... Why are you still... Are you good now? Are you gonna go back now? Yeah, there he goes. Ooh, where do you go? You weren't here last time. Because last time, I'm pretty sure this was the edge of the map. Ooh. Let's see. Just gonna bomb this real quick, don't mind me. Maybe I have already been up here, because there doesn't seem to be anything up here. So either I've been up here, or there was nothing up here anyway. Which... I'm inclined to believe the latter. Huh. Ooh. Ooh. There's something up there. So we're gonna climb a rock now. I hope you enjoy rock climbing, because this is what's happening. Good old Breath of the Wild style rock climbing, where every surface is climbable so long as you have the stamina. I want to climb up there. I think that's still outside the map, though. Let's see. Yeah, it's still outside the map. I want to climb it. That's not outside the map anymore, and that makes me happy. No, I was really hoping I could dive off there, but clearly not. Alright. Now what? Okay. What are you telling me? Oh, neat. Don't know why that's the case. Okay. I'm gonna go fight the thing again, I think. Because it should be reset now. Let's go beat up some automata. Over here. While we're at it, let's grab the other set of flowers, too, because it's gonna bother me if I don't. Alright. There they are. Man, I really want to find those cryo crystal flies too. So I've been collecting them because I can. Let me pull up the archive real quick. See, I can capture these. And I have captured most of them. I don't have a cryo crystal fly. I don't have a coral butterfly yet. And that's it. That's it. I've caught everything else now. I've caught one of the rest of them so far. I haven't caught any axolotls yet either, so I need to fix that too. Yeah, I don't remember. They're all over the place, and I know that, but I don't remember where all over the place they are. So yeah. These are pretty though. I'm excited to catch these. Alright, but I got all my flowers, so let's go fight that thing again. Everyone's back up to full health. Ooh, I should do that later. I probably have hydro sigils to spend on the fountain. I have not done so in a bit. Probably bubble? Hello? What do you go to? Sorry, I'm gonna get distracted now. I'll be back. Ooh. Where do you go? Yeah, thanks, game. I saw that one. Oh boy. You go on top of the... Okay. Yeah, I should have seen this coming. I'm gonna grab these while I'm here. Yoink, yoink. 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 Yoink, yoink. Okay. Now we'll go fight the thing that I'm here to fight. There they are. I'm gonna do some fishing too. Fishing's fun. Fishing's fun-ish. Fishing's okay. This fishing system's just okay. I have played better fishing systems. Alright. Like Stardew Valley's fishing system. Stardew Valley's fishing system is really fun, actually. I quite like Stardew Valley's fishing system. Start by tagging you. Go. State at tournaments. I want to do it anyway. Probably need... Oh hey, we killed them. Whoops. I probably need more, geo applications. If she wants to collect the, what are they called? Little shards? Okay, I'm actually gonna do her... We're gonna show her off real quick. We're gonna go here. Because she's super cool, and I like her shotgun, and it's very fun. But I probably need to deploy her with a second Geo character, someone else that can create elemental shards for her to pick up. Because she has an effect here, where as we pick these up, there we go, you see little counters on the side there? Her skill will do better when she pick up thing. And I believe it should apply when anybody picks someone up. So let me see. I think that's right. Yeah, okay. So when anybody picks it up, it applies. So we're building them up, and then we do big damage from building them up. What that means, though, as a consequence, is I should put... I know who I want to pair her up with. I'm trying to remember his name. I forget his name, and I feel bad. Did her thing eat? I'm gonna be really sad if that's Oh, that applies Geo to her main weapon, too. Okay, so that actually really helps. But yeah, shotgun is fun. I like shotgun. I don't know where you think this. Shotgun. Umbrella shotgun. That does apply Geo to main attacks for a bit though, so that's good. Nice. Okay. Heh. I just like shotgun. I think that's so much fun. Oh, and then cannons. That's also going to be really good for building up. Shrapnel. Or shotgun. I love that so much. Okay. But I know who to pair her with. Albedo. I'm going to pair her with Albedo. Because Albedo gets... What is it? It's within the AoE. It'll do geo damage on targets you're attacking. So let me pull him up real quick. I still need to build him up too, though. He's not built well at all. Yeah, it reminds me. Yeah. Yeah, I saw a video that I thought was kind of bad. It was a video where it's like, oh, don't do these mistakes that Genshin players do. Big, huge Genshin mistakes. And then it was just like, you know, bad, bad advice. It was like, oh, don't get every character. Just build like a couple characters. And it's like, okay, well, I'm gonna get every character anyway, and then build just the couple characters. How about that? My resources aren't spread too thin if I'm doing it like that. And he's like, don't pull on the weapon banner because it's a scam. And it's like, one, I already knew that. Two, it's I mean, you just told me not to pull every character anyway, so, like, why can't I with all those extra gems? And then the last point was don't wail. It's like, that's a really stupid piece of advice. It's like, don't wail, but do if you want to. What? Also, don't wail. Wailing's a bad idea, but still. It's just kind of a dumb bit of advice. Alright. What was I doing? Oh! That's what I was doing. Contemplating. I don't know. Okay, probably running Navia as main DPS at that point. Nada's not going to be that useful if I'm running two... I don't know. Where'd he go? He's in here somewhere. Where'd he go? There'd he go. There he is. Is that gonna work how it plays in my head? Because how it plays in my head, I use this thing to get those extra bursts of geo damage so that I can get more reactions so I can then shotgun people. Am I getting... Yeah, that is just part of that. Maybe I just want to rely on that. Oh yeah, and... Let's go find something to kill. Actually, wait, no, she needs to be leveled up. They both need to be leveled. So we're actually going to switch that back anyway, because both these characters need leveling up first. I don't have them set up well. Okay. Should be able to get some more levels on her real quick, though. Alright. Good. Whoops. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Oh, of course. Looks like it's time to kill more sea creatures. It's always time to kill more sea creatures. I am always running out of sea creature juice. Turns out I don't depopulate the seas enough. Case in point, she needs more leveling. Because that's not damage. That's just not... Okay. There we go. That was terrible, actually. Hold up, your weapon's probably level 1 too, aren't you? Oh, that was the right one. Yeah, that doesn't help. Alright. Alright, let's fix this real quick. Because we should be able to push this. I don't know if we'll be able to push it all the way to max, but we should be able to push it pretty close. And that's going to give us at least some degree. She also has no artifacts equipped. I forgot. I literally didn't touch her at all after getting her. I think I got her, like... When did I get her? I didn't have time. I remember that much. I don't remember... It was like, what, 2 days ago? But I did not have time at the time to really go through and equip items and whatnot, so I'm not sure what's going to be best for her in terms of artifacts as well. I don't know what's good for anyone in terms of artifacts, really, because I haven't sat down and, like, reviewed all the information about all the artifacts. I doubt the ones from Fontaine are going to work well with her. Because the two from Fontaine, it's what? Let me think. There's the one that increases elemental skill damage when not on the field. Maybe that'll be okay, but... Oh, I should look at what she scales by, actually. Because that might determine that a little bit. Because if she scales by damage, I'm pretty sure I want to use her as a main DPS unit, in which case she's going to be on the field, so that's not going to work. And then the other one changes crit rate based on whether or not they take damage or receive healing. That doesn't make sense for her either, I don't think. I'll have to read her stat. I haven't read her skill descriptions yet. So we'll do that, and then we'll think about it a little bit. Probably, I have a feeling I'm going to want raw DPS increase, else, like, elemental... Whoops. Alright, well now we're capped on how far we can level that. Okay. Almost all the way. Let me see. What do you do? That's just normal attack. Okay. Base damage, damage. Huh. So it does it not scale based on anything? Constrain a single opponent, damage dealt with them, obviously. But what about... Yeah, so... Huh. Okay, that's actually interesting. So it doesn't... Increase damage dealt. Yeah, it does not seem to scale. It's probably just based off of main attack damage, because it doesn't seem to scale at all off of any of the particular stats. That's fascinating. Okay. Well then, I don't know what to do with her then. Okay. I need to level these up too. What is she? Okay. Oh, I actually have a lot of those. I'm about to not have a lot of those. I'm still gonna have a lot of those, actually. Never mind. Oh. Oh, that's as much as I can do right now. Okay. What do I need? I need creature juice. Let's go kill some sea critters. Oh, it ran away. Yoink, yoink. Yoink. Alright, now let's kill some sea critters. It's time for wanton destruction. Whee! After we grab these. Let's grab you because you're there. Yeah, pretty much just gonna drop the small ones, so I'm gonna have to go craft the bigger ones. I actually have a whole bunch of these lower rarity drops from these guys. So maybe I don't need to kill all the sea creatures. Maybe I do not need to become an extinction level event. However, never hurts to have more, right? Well, let me see. We're gonna nuke you. this. Ooh. Nice. Ooh, I got one of the bigger ones. That's nice. We're gonna have to go craft them. It's fine. Alright, let's go to the crafting bench. Pop over to Fontaine. Or the court of Fontaine, I suppose. Which is funny because it's not where the court... That's the court of Fontaine, right? Yeah, the court of Fontaine, which is funny because it's not where the court of Fontaine is. The court of Fontaine is not in the court of Fontaine, it's over here. This is where we find the court of Fontaine. I'm just gonna make fun of naming conventions, it's fine. Let me see here. Where is my goop? There is my goop. I think I need this goop. You get stuff. You get stuff. We give goop. Give like that much goop. Cool. Alright, now let's see what we can do with that. Awesome. Love her shades. They just don't feel right to me. Like, something about it feels... I don't know. I guess Fontaine in general feels way too modern, but, like, I don't know. It's just funny to me. Okay. Ah, of course. Alright, well there's our hard limit right there. That's as far as we're going to be able to level her up for today, for sure. Well, I say for sure. I don't actually know for sure, but I'm pretty sure. Because I think I grabbed all of these I can grab at the moment, unless they spawn somewhere else that I just didn't go to right now, but I grabbed a lot of those, so... Oh, right. Yoink. Let's take a look at artifacts, because we can still work with that. I don't know what's going to be a good artifact set. I might just throw in something super generic. I don't think that's a good one. I don't think that's a good one. Probably remember it takes. I don't know. I don't know if that's a good one. Probably not. That's not going to be a good one. I like these. I don't know. Yeah, it's not going to be good. That's not going to be good. Ooh. So every off the field, the character gets one stack. Every character can stack up to 4 times each, providing defense, geo damage bonus, and defense. Maybe. What does this one do? Physical damage is increased by 25%. When an elemental skill hits an opponent, attack is increased by 9% for 7 seconds. Stacks up to 2 times. If you trigger once every 0.3 seconds. Once 2 stacks are reached, the 2 set effect increased by 100%. I don't know about that one. Maybe. I should throw those on Eula. It's a Eula artifact set. Okay. Party members. No, that's not good. Yeah, that's not good. Physical damage. I don't know. Burst damage. No, that's no good. It doesn't do anything here. It doesn't do anything here. What was I looking at? These, I think. Yeah, let's try these. See how these go. These are pretty. I love these. They're not good in this context, I don't think, but they look nice. Alright, where is the matching? There we go. Attack. Recharge. Recharge. That. That nice, pleasant music. Throw that on her. We're just gonna front load attack too, because that's what we do. Hydro bonus. That's not useful. Crit rate. Sure, let's do that. And then for the last one, hopefully I can just front load more attack damage. Nope. Okay. Crit damage. Attack. Yeah, let's do that one. Then we've got... Ooh, do we even have materials to work with here? Hold up. Why are you... Ah, that's what I meant to do. Okay. Yeah, okay. So now we're out of materials. Or we're out of 3-star or lower materials. I've got it set just to auto add 3-star or lower materials. I have to manually select the rest because I want to keep some 4-star artifacts just in case. Cool. So that's HP up. Let's bring this up. We don't want that. We want to leave that. Ooh. Let's get that up. And I think we're gonna leave that there for now because I'm gonna need more artifacts to fuse into it anyway. Or not leave it here, but we're gonna get it up to 10, level 10, and then leave it at that. Because again, I don't have a whole lot of artifacts to feed into this. There we go. Did I get this one to 10? Yeah, I did. I would like to get all of them to 10, but I'm not completely convinced I have enough artifacts at the moment to do that. What are we locked out of on here? We're locked out of those on here, okay. And over here, we can keep going on this. Good. boost these up. Because I get the feeling these are going to be really important, just based on the fact that she doesn't seem to scale off of any particular stat. Okay, well, we're out of juice for that. When do I get... what date? Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Okay, sneezing complete. Sorry about that. Alright. That's perfect, though. I should be able to get these today. It's over here. Nice. Ooh. I was on some train of thought and I lost it because I sneezed. Whoops. Come here, you. That stack's not going away. How long do those last for? Do they just not hold up. Let me see. You'll gain 1 stack of... no stack. Once each time crystal shrapnel gains a trigger, the duration of the crystal shrapnel stacks you already have will be reset. Okay, so... gain is triggered, the duration of crystal shrapnel stacks you... so they do have a duration. What is the duration, though? Oh, there it is. Crystal shrapnel duration is 300 seconds. Nice. That's cool. Alright, let's kill some dudes now. I don't remember... I love that. I love that it tells me the party level is too low when I have one person under. Like, oh no, one of your members is below the recommended. That means you're too low. She is, though. She's very much too low. However, we can just not use her. It's fine. I can play through this with just 2, 3 people. It'll work out fine. I think this is the one where I fight the... yeah, this is the one where I fight the things. There they are. See the things. Oh, that's why. Whoops. Oh, I shouldn't have generated something, right? Yeah, there we go. Should probably stop messing around and start actually using the people that have stats built up. I probably should leave them. That. Yeah, I need a better way to generate continuous. What is the name of it? I think not having the heat on the team's gonna help, actually. Because that's doing a different elemental reaction because of it. Oh, that's just sad though. Whoops. Not the version of that skill I meant to use. I just really like her axe. I really want to get her axe. It just looks really nice. Alright, let's grab that. Of course, grabbing her axe means... So yeah, weapon banner is annoying to pull on. I want to say it has higher drop rates. I actually got to check the drop rates on it. I'm pretty sure that's the case, but I don't remember. Weapon banner is just annoying because, like, you know, gems I could be using for characters I'm now using on weapons. And that's not as fun. See, how good is that at generating what I want? It's not too bad, actually. That's not bad at all. It could be better, but that's not terrible. Ow. Oh, wrong one. Hold up. There we go. Whoops. Yo. Oh, whoops, wait. It's gonna end very poorly. These things. Wait, that's not good. What? Okay. These take too long. I don't like how long the cooldown is on revival items. It takes too long. Should be fine once we get back in, right? Should be. Should be. There we go. There we go. That's what we want. So we're gonna sit here for a second. Fine, it's not as bad as Phantasy Star healing. There we go. Oh, whoops, that was a mistake. There we go. That'll go down anyway. Using here. Get a little bit more down. these things. Ooh, that works well too, actually. Starting up a burn reaction. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Yeah, because that means I've got, like, almost constant, pyro afflicting them, right? Since they're burning. So then I just keep generating the, pyro shards. That's an idea. Huh. That's not a bad idea, actually. I don't think it's a bad idea, anyway. Oh, well. Yeah, I'm just experimenting. I have no idea what to use on her exactly. Okay, let's try it. Let me test that. Yeah, I mean, that works. I'd still like to be able to get her up higher than that. Because her burst, yep, right there. So her burst might actually end up being the most effective way to build full. Yeah, I really think that is going to be the case. Keep that built up. Well, there we go. Thank you. Oh, activated that too early. You need to mark things again. Start burning them again. Oh, we got it. Cool. Nice. There. Neat. So I probably do actually want elemental recharge on that. Because that seems to be one of the best ways. Unless, again, I have, like, 2 Geo characters on the team, it seems like her burst is, unsurprisingly, honestly, the best way to build up those shrapnel shards. That's cool. That's actually really cool. I like that. Okay. I gotta get better at switching in, watching what's going on a little bit. Get you out real quick, so that when these guys... That's what I meant to do. There we go. Light you on fire. Let's light you on fire. Start generating shards. Heal. Ow. Nice. There There we go. That worked. It's kind of working. Oh, okay. I think part of why it's only kind of working is because, you know, the character is not built yet. So it will be working better once the character's actually built. Alright, that's cool, though. Whoops, that's not what I meant to push. I meant to leave. Oh, hello. How are you? Oh, this is Rice. Hello, Rice. I read spicy first. Spicy Ricey. How are you doing, Rice? It's good to see you. I have Shotgunbrella. It reminds me of... You know what it reminds me of, honestly, is a, Gunlance from Monster Hunter. I don't know, just... something about it. Or maybe not the gunlance, just the bowgun in general. Just the... It's the way it cocks back like that. Ah, I love it. A slightly different username, yeah. A lot of people probably do. Gun lady. Yes, she is gun lady. We have multiple... We have 2 gun ladies? Wait, okay, one of them's not out yet, but she have gun, and I hope that she also have fun with... Yeah, I was gonna skip her banner, or mostly skip her banner, right? And then I tested her and gun, and I went, oh, that's too fun, though. So, I forget, are you one of the members that actually plays Genshin too? Because I could explain some of how it works, but give me a second, I am focusing. No, you don't. Are you sure you wish? It's a bit of a thing. It's one of those things that I don't know. There we go, that's what I want. Yes. I'm just gonna cause chaos. Just sheer, unbridled chaos. I am so excited to get that elemental skill just in a state of sheer chaos, because that's just so much fun. Look at that, it's great. Oh, I love it. Anyways, Stockholm Syndrome, the video game. Yeah, I play the Japanese. For me, it's... I like the Japanese. I like the Japanese a lot. For me, I am either going to play it in Japanese or Chinese, because Chinese is its actual native language. But I just like Japanese. I think Japanese is pretty. So that's why. I get tempted to switch to Chinese, because again, it's the native. It's just... I like Japanese. I think Japanese is pretty. Like, that's it. I also don't understand, like, every now and then there's little bits of Japanese I do pick up, so every now and then I can compare what's being said to what's being written, stuff like that. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the dub actors, that's true. I think some of them are okay, though. Genshin is one of those that I feel has a very mixed bag in terms of its English talents. Some of them are fantastic, some of them are really mediocre. So it's a huge mixed bag for me. But, you know, I've heard worse, I've heard better. Some of it, too, I feel like there's just some bad casting decisions in there, where it's like, you're a good actor, just not for this character. I get that with some of them, too. Sorry, I have to do a little bit of focusing. Just a smidgen of focus. While I shotgun. Let's fix that. Thank you. I'm actually really happy how good Burn is being for this approach. Just because it means I don't have to stop using Navia. I like it. I enjoy. So. I want to play Monster Hunter now. That's a problem. Can I finish you with one more blast? No? How about one more blast? There we go. I'm not sure I actually need the weapon that has the cooldown reset potential. Having the 2 stacks, it resets pretty quick, and I've got the 2 stacks. Oh, it's so much fun, though. Okay, now we're gonna leave. But yeah, game okay. Shotgun fun. Locations are pretty. Shotgun fun. Yep. Fun gun. Shotgun fun gun. Let me see if I can't get that last thing dealt with. Let me see. Let me see. I think I remember seeing something over here that I can use to get rid of this last smidgen of daily juice. Oh, this was one of my favorite things added, right? So I haven't figured out what all actually raises this, but this counts towards my rewards from dailies, and I get these points by doing other things. So I can go do something else and end up getting my rewards from my dailies. So I don't have to waste a whole bunch of time, doing all my dailies, depending on what else I want to do when I log in. And I really, really appreciate that. Part of why I had not progressed in a while was because just dailies take up a lot of my time. It's not to say it's so much that dailies are huge time sinks either. It's more just by the time I got my dailies done, I was done playing for the day. And of course, limited time doesn't help too much with that either. Now, I remember seeing a time trial floating around somewhere. Not having to do the tedious dailies anymore is a huge W. Yeah, well, you still have to do them sometimes. It depends on if you've done everything already or not. Ooh, I missed one. I'm out of stamina. Yoink! I missed that the first time. I went and checked everything too, and still managed to miss it. Oh wow, look. I missed a bunch. Oh, I don't want to interact with you. Yeah, I do, because you can probably do my thing. Okay, come here. Ooh, where are you? Where'd you go? There, you're there. Give me a sec. That is right over here somewhere. I bet you're right here. Oh, you're right there. Okay. Well, there's nothing in there. Doink. Why yoink Jelly? Jelly I used to evolve her. Well, level up, not evolve. Ascension, they call it. There it is. The big old jelly blobs. Yeah, they're used to level her up further. So right now I'm capped as far as I can level her. I have to ascend her in order to continue leveling her. And I need both these that are dropped from the underwater creatures and these which are located specifically in this area. I thought I'd grabbed all of them earlier, but as it turns out, I had not. I had missed a couple, so that makes me happy. And then these you get from bosses. So these you get from... Each character has a couple different things you have to use to level them up. You've got one of these, an elemental... What? Elemental shard? Chunk? I don't know what they officially call them, but essentially elemental stone of some kind. These are dropped by a whole bunch of the bosses. They're going to have an item that is dropped from a specific boss. So that's this one in this case. A regional specific item that they use to ascend, which is going to be that in that case, and then a generic level up material. Yeah, so these materials are used for leveling up a whole bunch of other things. These are dropped by monsters. So that's why I yoink Jelly. Sometimes it's mushroom. In the case of, like, Klee. Klee has mushroom. I don't remember what she had. I already said it. Oh, these guys. Which spawn... Where? I think they spawn underwater. Yeah. Oh, this is another example of a regional specific item, speaking of which. I have no idea why I need to collect these, but I have been. I need to get back to Shiny Boy, though. Oh. So that's why that's there. It all makes sense now, I guess. Makes sense as to why it was empty. Oh boy, are you gonna get caught again? Okay. Yeah, I'm just following this guy back. These guys always walk in the middle of a group of enemies. Why are they like this? That one. There we go. Okay, cool. Ooh, look, more! More that I somehow missed. I'm okay with this. I wonder if that means I'll be able to ascend her again. Let me see. No, not yet. Oh well. I need another 5. Did that get my quota of dailies? Yes, it did. Whoops. There we go. Now I don't have to do my dailies anymore. I really appreciate that addition. I think it's nice. But now I gotta double check everything because apparently I missed a whole bunch of the big old jelly dudes. This is a big area though, and I don't feel like it right now. Look how pretty that is. Ooh. There it is. That's what I was looking for. Go check with the Statue of 7th, see if I can level that up yet. Where is the nearest? There it is. Ooh. Stretch. Oh boy, I've been at it for an hour and a half. Awesome. Oh look, crystal flies. I catch. Oh well. I got one. There you are. Oh wow, I've collected a lot of those. Alright, let's see. And now I acquire stuff. Woo! I gotta check how many sigils I have too, because I was gonna go level up the fountain too. Where are my sigils? Here. Ooh! Ooh, I should use that. There they are. That's a good amount of sigils, but let's go ahead find one of these guys. I think that's one of them. I have a bunch of the shrines marked. I just gotta remember which ones are the marks and which ones are other things. It'd be nice. I don't think you can, like, write notes on your waypoint. Oh, yeah, that was what I was looking for, though. Let me figure that out. Because if I can write notes on that, that'd be fantastic. But I don't think... Oh, right there! Awesome! Okay, yeah, you can. That's cool. I should start doing that. So that I actually know how to get to the shrines instead of, like, world quests I've marked. Yes, I did do that just for the sake of doing that. I am high in the sky now. Yeah, I've got a little octopus squid guy. It's fun. When we're out of the water, he sleep in bubble. When I go into the water, he comes out of bubble. He's a little companion. There's a couple little companion characters, items. They're technically items. Give me 1 second. Let me. Whoop, wrong one. Let me pull these out real quick. There we go. So they're all in here. I've got a bunch of little Sealies. So these are little spirit guys I was following earlier. There's a... What are they called again? It's a little watery boy. He's a little paper guy. He was part of... These were both part of a event quest. I forget what I got this little bird from, but this guy, yeah, he was introduced, I think, shortly after Fontaine showed up. But yeah, these are all little guys that follow you around. They're like little pets, basically. They're fun. The Sealies were actually the first ones they introduced. Here. These guys. So they were introduced a while back. They had an event where you had one of these guys following you around to help you find treasure. And then as one of the rewards for that event, you could get one of the different colored little Sealy guys. They haven't done that in a while, though. I'm kind of hoping they'll do the event again. Because it's I like these guys. I want more of them. But yeah, I got my little octopus. Okay. Now we're gonna go to the fountain and level that up some more. Then we're gonna fight this boss again. We might stop it there for today, maybe. Let me see. Because I think I'm about out of stamina anyway. Not quite. I got a little bit more resin I can mess with. Let's level you up. We only got 1 level out of that, but that's fine. It still means I get stuff, and stuff is what we're here for. I think I'm gonna sneeze again. Okay, never mind, we're good. I'm still waiting for the Melazine character. She's not in the game yet. I'm waiting. I'm waiting impatiently. The Fountain of Fontaine. Yeah, does it have a name? Hold up. Fountain of... That word there. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. It's Fontaine Fountain. There are many fountains in Fontaine, actually. Fontaine's fun. Oh, there's a video I need to watch, actually. There was a video I stumbled across. I never watched the whole thing. I was pressed for time at the moment, but when I stumbled across it, right? But it's a French dude, I guess. He's speaking French. He's criticizing the food in Fontaine in French. And it's great. Just something about it is funny. Oh, I can't let you on fire, can I? You don't want to burn. Oh, no, there it is. Good, okay. Yeah, you're not burning anymore. We can probably get those numbers higher with time. I would like to get those numbers higher with time. Now we are. Ow. Look, switch to you. That's not right. That's right. Get your teeth back out. You are almost. Burn it. There you go. That. Farm more shrapnel. We need to actually finish building her, because right now she's not built up yet. We can still do more. We can get higher damage numbers. We can get much higher damage numbers too. Somehow I think, yeah, I was about to say, somehow I think burning that burst is a bad idea. Okay. Fontaine and Fontaine are very similar, probably on purpose because water. Probably. I wouldn't be surprised if Fontaine is an actual French word for something. I have no idea, though. Let me see. How close are we to being able to ascend again? Still 5 away on that front. We're good on everything else, though, so that's good. I wish for more shotgun powers. I also wish for her axe. Did you see her axe? I don't remember. I don't think you were here when I... That is her axe. That's the weapon that goes with her. It's lovely. I want that axe. I actually did a couple rolls for it before getting her, because I'm like, I almost want that axe more than I want her. But we have her. Yeah, it's technically a claymore, but it's an axe. Pretty. Claymore is the weapon type it technically is. But it's an axe. Claymore is a type of great sword. So what would this be? This isn't anything. If we're gonna try and classify it by actual terminology, that's not a real type of axe at all. If anything, I think it's closest to maybe an executioner's axe, but the head is too broad for a war axe. But I digress. It's pretty, and that's what matters. I want that sword too. That's Ayaka's katana, and I want it, but like weapon banners are a scam anyway. It's so pretty. It's so nice. It goes so well with her palette and everything too. It's so nice. Instead, I got this claymore on her instead. Because this one resets the skill cooldown. It has a chance to reset skill cooldown on hit. So I've got just build for as much shotgun as possible. Fontaine is in fact French for fountain. Awesome. That makes me very happy. Oh, do you want to see something insane? I want to show something off that's insane. We're gonna go to the ocean real quick. Is there... That's shiny. That's just polished, I think. For a second I thought it was wet, but I think it's just polished. Okay. We're at the ocean. We have dove into the ocean. Ooh, I'm gonna go fishing in a second, actually. Alright. Prepare for insanity. We can just walk on water. Specifically with Farina. We can just... Yep. And we can just keep doing it. So her elemental skill lets her walk on water, and her elemental skill cools down before its duration ends. So as long as I just keep activating it, I can just keep walking on water forever. And I'd like to say that that's broken and they didn't think about this well enough, except that, let me show something off. Let me get back to land so I can switch characters and show something off. I think there's a reason why they decided to... Why they didn't consider this a problem. And that reason is very simple. Once I get back to land, I gotta switch characters too, so... Let me go ahead. There you are. I forgot, I have her in her Fontaine outfit. Whoops. There we go. So she has long since broken the game anyway by being able to just do this. And even from day one, we've had a character that was capable of creating an ice bridge. So it's like, when I first saw Farina being able to just walk on water like that, I'm like, wow, they just broke a lot of their movement mechanics. And then I thought about it, and I'm like, their movement mechanics have been broken since day one. This is not an issue. The only thing is, like, the other character that's been in the game since day one who could create an ice bridge, he takes a while to do it. He's not as efficient at it as she is. And of course, Farina just walks on water. You've also got... Kokomi can walk on water, but just not as efficiently. What is that? Is that... I'm not sure how to read your name, I'm sorry. It's in a weird font. Who was here? Klee was here. Klee gets to go there. There we go. Is that... Yeah, I don't know how to read that. Genku? Senku? I'm not sure. Let me see. Senku? Okay, cool. Thank you. Yeah, that first character, it's hard to read in that font. I wasn't quite sure. But hello, Senku. How are you doing? What was I putting here? Oh, right. Kokomi. Showing off Kokomi's ability to walk on water, possibly. No, I'm not, because her burst isn't set up. Sorry for not being able to pronounce your name properly. At first. Oh, sorry, your apology. What? Sorry, I confused myself. Yeah, we vibing. I'm sad. I wish to have her walk on water. Her walking on water is less efficient anyway. It's fine. And that's actually why I was gonna show it off, because she has to use her burst, and then the burst duration isn't very long. Sorry, I have to focus on my little bar here for a second. The 39th one? 39? 39. Give me a moment. There we go. Oh, subs! Oh, cool! Yeah, you're right. I forgot I was at 38. Cool, awesome. Well, thank you. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate that. We're still, as you can probably tell by the now 39 subs, you can probably tell that we're still growing, we're still up and coming, we're still trying to figure things out. It's a process. Part of that process is figuring out how to actually talk on camera properly. Or on stream properly, I guess. Almost 40 though, right? Yeah, I'm excited. I'm happy. That's the year-end milestone. That's the New Year's resolution. Hit 40 subs. Oh, sorry. I gotta look at the bar. Playing Valor Tactical Gaming? Let me think about that. So off and on, I play a little bit of, Omega Strikers. I need to play Omega Strikers more. And I do GBO2. So if you look at the channel, too, we've got a lot of, GBO2 videos up. I don't play Valorant specifically, but I do GBO2. Fortnite, yeah, does Fortnite actually count as tactical gaming? I have been doing some Fortnite, not on the channel. I also have a Gundam Evolution video I need to put out, but that game's, I'm pretty sure, officially got shut down last month. And I meant to put that video out prior to the shutdown, and that didn't happen, so I've got a bunch of footage for a game that's already gone, so that's funny. It also means I missed their final shooting season, but you know what? That's fine. Yeah. Fortnite collabs, I did... That was, not on my channel, though. But yeah, I did that on Locke's channel. Yeah, pretty much. Well, I mean, part of the point of the hold up. Does she hit? Oh, it totally does. Okay, sorry. Part of the point of playing Gundam Evolution in the first place was to talk about the reasonings behind its shutdown, because it's, what I said when the game launched was this is going to be a failed project. I didn't actually expect them to shut it down within a year. I expected it to still exist, just not to get the support that, like, it could have, because it wasn't going to do what they wanted it to, right? It got shut down within a year, because it didn't do what they wanted it to. Anyway, what I was looking at, her sword hits the ground on that second swing, see that? Like, it hits, it bounces, it makes a noise. It's fascinating. I love that. We have fun with animations. Animations are fun. But yeah, we'll have a dead game review for that. I'm going to switch back to Farina real quick. I like Kokomi, but... Yeah, they made... A lot of the Claymore characters do act like they're heavy. It's quite fun. Let me think of some other examples. I'm going to pull out some of the other Claymore users. We've got... Where's the tiny one? There she is. Woo. Wait to animation's great. Yeah. I like a lot of their... I like a lot of the attack animations. I think they did a really good job with a lot of them. I think Eula is fun. She does not... Like, there's still weight to her strikes, but she is much more fluid than a lot of other Claymore characters with hers. Yeah, Genshin may be a mess of a game, but its animations are not one of its problems. Yeah, no, the animations are great. Actually, like, even, like, the physics on these characters, I don't know if you've noticed this, but all of the physics are fake. There's no actual wind. Like, these aren't moving based off of a physics algorithm or anything. Those are just baked-in animations. All of the movement, and every single, or most of the characters have some sort of, like, bellowing something or something. It's quite nice. Anyways, yeah. Eula is far more competent with her blade than a lot of other Claymore wielders are. A lot of them are heavy and clumsy with theirs, and she is able to just use that weight. She flows with the weight, and I love it. She also kicks the blade on with that one. No, not that one. It's the next one, I think. That one? There it is. So this is actually really funny. I saw somebody talk about this. I think it was in regards to her. I can't remember if it was for her. Oh, I love her. Yeah, Eula's one of my favorite characters. I was one of the lucky people to get her when she originally came out, when she then was locked away in the abyss of the gacha system for forever because she didn't get a rerun. I think she finally got a rerun recently, but for a really, really long time, I remember seeing people meme about how long it's been since she was last available. But I don't really use her. And it's a shame, because she's fun, because as you can see, she just keeps hitting things. Her elemental skill cooldown is just right that it works as a combo extender, so you can just keep swinging. It's fun. Actually, that's the best way to use it, too, because, like, her skill damage isn't crazy, but her raw damage is fantastic. She's cool. I like her. Oh, right, the kick. I saw a longsword expert talking about this. There are actual techniques in which you kick your blade like that in order to cycle it around just like that. Typically what you do is you kick it to cycle it up, and then you use that momentum to strike, rather than just resetting to a neutral like she's doing. Ooh, but that reminds me, there's a thing that bothers me. Give me a second. I'm gonna talk about sword technique. Not sword technique, actually Naginata technique. Also, I'm really bothered by something else here, right? So I have Raiden Shogun, and you know what I'm missing is her Naginata? Yes, it's there. Well, there's a lot of... I'm gonna have to go back to her now, too. Whoops. Yeah, there's so much, like, dance movement incorporated in her motion and whatnot. She's fun. I'm very upset that I don't have her actual weapon, because it's a Naginata, and it's the only thing that kind of looks like a Naginata. Everything else is a spear, and she's not striking with spear strikes. It bothers me. But this right here, That one's really weird to me. So she resets, at the end of her charge attack, she resets to a neutral guard position, and then resets the actual neutral stance, and it feels so weird to me. I'm like, why bother resetting to a proper guard position, and then drop down into her neutral? I appreciate the reference, because is more or less a correct stance. I think it's more or less a correct stance. There's a little bit different. So, like, I did a little bit of Naginata. What I did is, there's two different forms of Naginata. There is, and I forget the correct terms for them, but essentially there is the sport form, and then there is the more accurate form, right? What I was doing was the sport form. So some of what I was being taught would be different than if you were taking the more historical form, right? And I know that stance is one of those cases, too, where that stance is different in the form I was studying versus the other form, right? So that is either fairly accurate or it's just a little bit off. I don't know, because it's off from what I was taught. But I don't know if it's off from what's taught in the other form. Regardless, it's more or less correct neutral positioning, and then she just drops it. So she gives up an actual guard for what is their generic neutral pose. And it's just, it annoys me. But I digress. Yeah, there's a lot of relatively accurate, at least, movement within her, and I think that's very cool. And again, I don't have the correct weapon for it, and it bothers me. Going back to Eula, though. Yeah, we're just going to talk about animation now for forever. It's going to be great. Look at that. That's a dancing stance if I've ever seen one. Absolutely. She like twirls and stuff. It's great. It's lovely. Alright. Let me reset this to what my actual setup I want to have for the moment. I gotta work on a team that actually... Absolutely, I think she looks like a figure skater. I think even like her outfit looks like more... That has figure skater vibes to it. Okay, where is... Rock. There we go. Shotgun. I want to catch that. Yeah, good time, so. Oh, Gundam Evolution, though. A very brief summary on the Gundam Evolution issue and why I said it wasn't going to do what they wanted it to do from day one, right? They went into it with the goal of making an esports game. So that already is going to fail. You can't really do that. Like, that's not a good approach to game design. You have to start with a good concept first, not start with, I want it to be an esports game. Like... It's just not a good approach. But in order to do that, then what they did was they made Overwatch with Gundams. And not only does that make it a terrible Gundam game, because now you've got a generic hero shooter when you could have made a game about piloting mobile suits, but you've also made a game that's never going to catch on in the esports scene, because Overwatch at the time was one of the biggest name in esports. You're going to get disregarded just for being an Overwatch clone, which is basically what happened. So from day one, it was a failure of an idea because they're not doing anything to make people care. They're not doing anything new or interesting and unique, which is what you need to make a new competitor in the esports scene. Every single thing that's actually had a competitive edge in the esports scene, it's things that have not been done before, like Rocket League. Rocket League hadn't been done before. You know, Valorant had been done before, but not like that. You know, even Overwatch, when it came out, it was just Team Fortress 2, but it was Team Fortress 2 with League of Legends character skills, which was different. Plus, you had the Blizzard backing to go with it, but you can't just compete with esports by making the exact same thing everybody else made. Why can only protagonist fish? I don't know. Yeah, nobody else can handle fishing. Just nobody else. Traveler's the only person that can ever catch a fish ever. Yeah, I don't know why only protagonists can fish. I would assume it's an animation thing. Maybe that doesn't make sense, though, because there are shared animations. They do, like... I don't know. I don't know. Only protagonists can fish. I don't know why. I've thought about it, but I have no reasoning. Oh, also on top of that, Gundam Evolution wasn't even a good Overwatch clone. I enjoyed it more than Overwatch. I know a lot of other people enjoyed it more than Overwatch, but all in all, when you take it as a whole, the game's not that good. There's just there's not enough there. There's like, what, 3 maps, maybe? The game modes don't do anything to mix up the gameplay. There's not a big enough roster. Everything kind of plays the same. Like, it's got very, very poor, like... There's no class differentiation at all, and it gives it really poor team mechanics, which is another reason I said it was going to fail, is because there was not enough to give individual mobile suits team-specific roles, which is bad for esports. It's part of why Kabounce didn't work as an esports game. As fun as Kabounce is, Kabounce you can solo. You don't really need your team. If you've got one guy who is good, they can carry an entire team by just stealing all the enemy's points and scoring before they can. It's actually really, really easy to do. There's no, like, defense, offense, people with difference. It doesn't matter. So it never could have worked as an esports game, because there's not enough there. What am I doing? Oh, not this. This is not what I meant to be doing. I meant to be going over here. Give him my daily rewards. Whoop. Whoops, not that one. Ah. But yeah, I need to make that video. Because I didn't, and now but I've got the footage still, so we need to work on that. Kabounce is a great casual game, I agree. Doesn't take too much to learn, it's very satisfying, I completely agree. Kabounce is a phenomenal casual game, and I'm very, very upset still that it is a dead game. It is one of those games I'm going to show off on the channel, and I want to do what I can to lead some sort of revival for it, because the game is phenomenal, it's just a bad esports game. And the thing is, it's clearly designed with esports in mind, it's got that look to it. There's this certain look to it. It's the sport look. Yeah, that's what it is. The esports scene goes for a sport look to it. They use a lot of the same like visual design elements and whatnot that Pro League sports use in promotion and whatnot for the sake of sporty pinball. Yeah, sporty pinball. So you can tell when something's trying to be esport, trying to appeal to the esports scene because of that reasoning, right? And Kabounce is clearly trying to, and it just doesn't have enough in it to really be an esports competitor. It's a phenomenal casual game, though. Absolutely, like anybody in here who hasn't played Kabounce, try it out. It's fun. It's so much fun. You get a couple people, a couple friends together to play it, too, and you're going to have a great time. Like, it's not a good esports competitor, but that's not a bad thing. Not everything really needs to be an esports competitor. But, you know, when you're chasing esports and you just don't provide enough esports material, yeah, that's what leads to dead games. By the way, Gundam Evolution could still be going fairly strong, too, if they didn't, you know, stop supporting it after they realized it wasn't going to make them Overwatch money. Because Bandai only cared about it being used to promote Gundam. It's why Bandai doesn't make good Gundam games, by the way. I don't know if anybody's actually noticed that, because a lot of you probably don't play Gundam games. Bandai hasn't put out a good Gundam game since... what? Let me think. Well, there was... the Unicorn game was pretty cool. I didn't play that one, and I would like to, but... that was developed by From Software, funny enough, so that's fascinating. Speaking of FromSoft, I gotta play Ace. I haven't played any of the Ace games. I need to fix that. I don't think they're region-locked, because they're... PS3 games. I don't think the PS3 was region-locked, so I gotta look into that. PS2 is, if I remember correct. Yeah, PS2 is. Right? I'm gonna have to look into it. I don't remember. Okay. But... whoops, wrong one. Good stuff. Yummy. Okay. Let me think. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end it there for today. We did some work on Navia. We've got her... she does things now. We still need to work on actually leveling her up, get some damage rate high, you know, finish leveling up her Claymore, for instance. Try and get her axe, but, you know, there's only so much I can do in one day anyway, because we've got resin limits and stuff like that. So, I think also I've been going for almost, for over an hour, or over, bleh. I have been going for over 2 hours now. So I think we're going to go ahead, call it there. I've had fun. Thanks to everyone who showed up. I appreciate everyone who shows up. I had a good time today. So... yeah. But yeah. Whoop. But yeah, I had fun. So we'll see ya. Bye-bye.